start off by saying, well, I just want to start off by talking about, briefly, Roe versus Wade, the abortion topic. A few months ago, and for like several years now, I've been in talks, been rumblings, stuff like that. And slowly but surely, they pressed the button on the issue and took it all the way to the Supreme Court Justice. So, of course, Roe versus Wade is about abortions. The right or the not to have a right to go along with abortions. Well, the gavel has been placed down and it's been overturned. So Roe versus Wade, aka abortions, has now been by law illegal. And me personally, I think, I got how I feel about it. I ain't gonna express it just yet, but it's a thin line between, is it right, is it wrong, should it be legal, should it be illegal. Now let me say this. I started out by saying some things are just not our fight. I ain't gonna say it ain't our business, but it's not our fight. So I want y'all to just stay with me on this real quick, cause I ain't gonna go too much into exact details, but I'm giving you an overview of why the grand scheme and the big picture is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Why all of a sudden, for years and years and months down the line, it was legal. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not. A lot of things changing these days. Mother Earth is waking up. She's healing herself slowly but surely. We are getting back to our natural state. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. For real. Just don't worry about it. Or if you concerned or curious what our natural state is or natural being is, then do some research on your own time. Get caught up, and eventually you'll see the light. It's a lot of people sleep, a lot of people in comas. It's some people they not sleep, they taking naps, and it's some people they just on the fence, they asking questions, they concerned, they hearing this, hearing that. And then you got people like me, such as myself, who's been researching and learning, seeking truth and knowledge for damn near 20 years now. So of course you ain't gonna be on my level with it, and I ain't even on a great level, but I'm trust and believe I'm on a better level than most. So just be patient and just keep a positive spirit and vibe. A lot of negative shit going on while Mother Earth is cleaning up this dirty shit that's been done to her. You know what I'm saying?
You are now watching 702 Visions.
Shout out to y'all boys, man.
But let me get back on topic. Roe versus Wade. Okay. Now, if you ever had a job and you ever, worked a shift or whatever, I'm sure you've been through this situation right here, which is management makes a rule or a new guideline, so to speak, and okay, they have to either have a meeting they either have to have a sheet that you sign and say, hey, I explained this to you, you know it, yada yada. Basically, they have to let the public know, everybody, not just this person, that person, everybody. So, whatever that new change or new rule is, it's geared towards something or somebody. I give you an example. Earbuds. It might be a couple people on the shift on your job that wear earbuds and they can't hear, when somebody trying to talk to them. They doing their work, doing their job, but we can't hear. It's a lot of talking, a lot of, yada yada, distractions. Let's say the earbuds are distraction. So, everybody's not wearing earbuds. Just a couple people. A couple specific people. You know what I'm saying? So, they make a rule for those specific people, but everybody is affected. Like, you know who's wearing the earbuds at your job, or you know who always goes to lunch, or always goes to the cafeteria, or always goes to the break room or the bathroom when it's not break time or lunch time, you know what I'm saying? So they make a rule, no more walking to the snack machine when it's not break time. But we all know it ain't nobody but Tim and Janae. Tim and Janae, they the only ones that wear the earbuds, and they the only ones that go to the snack machine when it ain't break time or lunch time. So they make a rule because those two people were doing it. They want to stop those two people from going to the snack machine and shit when it ain't break time and wearing earbuds. But they make the rule for everybody on the job or on the shift. Same case for Roe versus Wade. There is a specific race, a specific group of people who are in fear of their genetic survival. I ain't stutter. I said exactly what I said. Now I'm going to keep going. So, those specific people have changed or made a rule. You know what I'm saying? They made a rule which was no more abortions. Roe versus Wade, no more abortions. Well, there's other groups of people, other races of people, other kinds of people who like, hey, well, what's going on? Why this? Why that? Well, the group of people who want abortion to stop so they can stop killing their race of people, they want it stopped. But the other races of people are affected by it. The other kinds of people are affected by this decision. But it's geared towards that specific race of people or kind of people. But they can't just put it on them. Just like the job can't just say, Tim and Janae, y'all can't go to the snack machine before break. Y'all can't wear the earbuds. But everybody else can. You can't do that. They can't do that. So they can't just tell those specific race of people or kinds of people that abortion is illegal for them, but it's legal for everybody else. So they had to come down and make it illegal for everybody. But all in all, this specific race of people, this specific kind of people are the ones who are in fear of their genetic survival as if they're gonna die off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you seeing Roe versus Wade. Those people made the decision behind closed doors, and it's now official. Now, how I feel about it? No, I don't agree with abortions. No. Matter of fact, 50% of black deaths are caused by abortions. That's 50%. That's half. That's a lot of fucking people. We're not talking about cop killings. We're not talking about diseases, diabetes, heart attacks. We're not talking about crime against other humans. We're not talking about car wrecks, fatal accidents, nothing like that. Just this one thing is 50%, and everything else added with that is the rest of it. And that's just fucking ridiculous. But I ain't here to judge, of course. Everybody has free will to do what they choose. But I just wanted to make that clear about Roe versus Wade. It's a lot of uproar, especially from the women. You know, they depending on where you at, the state, now they gotta be more protective. They can't be reckless with their bodies. And you know, that caused the uproar, you know. So, you know, I just gave you pretty much the rundown as to why it is what it is. And if you can read between the lines of what I'm saying, you'll get exactly what the fuck I'm trying to say without being too blunt about it.
I ain't hard to find. Get at me. 702 Vision. District 1104.